light is on the table, coffee steaming in the air. Rain is drawing little circles on the window over there. I don't know what made me think of the way you used to smile. Maybe quiet mornings always make the past feel close a while. I don't need to call your name, I don't need to wonder why. Some memories arrive softly, like the rain outside. I wish this morning could stay just a little longer this way, with the coffee getting colder and the clouds above the window. I wish this morning could stay before the colors change, before the world starts moving, before I have to leave this place. There's a song beneath the silence, playing somewhere down the hall. And for just a little moment, I don't feel alone at all. Maybe love was never meant to be something we could keep. Maybe some beautiful moments only visit us in dreams. I don't need to turn around, I don't need to chase the past. I can hold the warmth it gave me and let the moment pass. I wish this morning could stay just a little longer this way, with the coffee getting colder and the clouds above the window. I wish this morning could stay before the colors change, before the world starts moving, before I have to leave this place. Maybe someday I'll remember without feeling anything, just a quiet little smile for the memories you bring. Maybe that's what healing is, not forgetting where you've been, just learning how to hold the past without living there again. I let this morning stay just long enough to breathe. The rain is slowly fading, and I'm finally feeling free. I let this morning stay, then watch the clouds move on. Somewhere between the rain and light, I found another dawn. Coffee cooling on the table, rain is almost gone. I close my eyes and carry on. Rain is falling on the corner where we used to meet at night. There's a little cafe glowing through the soft and fading light. I can almost hear you laughing somewhere underneath the rain. Funny how an empty table can bring back so much again. I thought I'd forgotten the little things you used to do, but every rainy still somehow leads me back to you. Right on the corner cafe, falling like it did that day. I can hear your voice in every drop against the glass. Rain on the corner cafe, and I don't know what to say. Some memories don't disappear, they simply learn to last. There's a record playing softly, someone's talking near the door. I remember how we'd sit there and pretend we wanted nothing more. You would steal a little sugar from the table next to mine, and I'd laugh like I didn't notice how your hand was close to mine. Maybe we were younger, maybe we were scared to know that sometimes the smallest moments are the hardest ones to let go. Rain on the corner cafe, falling like it did that day. I can hear your voice in every drop against the glass. Rain on the corner cafe, and I don't know what to say. Some memories don't disappear, they simply learn to last. If I could go back for one night, I wouldn't try to change a thing. I'd sit across from you again and listen to you sing. No promises, no forever, just that quiet little place. 2 cups of coffee in the rain, falling softly on your face. Rain on the corner cafe, now I'm learning to be okay. I can keep the memory without asking it to come back. Rain on the corner cafe, the clouds are turning gray, but somewhere underneath the rain I found a little peace today. The rain keeps falling, the cafe lights stay on. I take one last look, and then I walk home. The city is getting quieter, streetlights blur across the rain. There's a cup beside the window, and your memory once again. I don't know why the nighttime always brings me back this far. Maybe when the world gets silent, I can hear my own heart. I've been trying not to wonder where you are and how you've been, but some thoughts don't need permission, they just quietly begin. When the city sleeps, I still think of you. When the streets go dark and the sky turns blue, when the city sleeps, everything feels true. Maybe I'm not missing yesterday, maybe I'm just missing you. There's a taxi passing slowly, someone closes up the store. A lonely song is playing from the cafe down the road. I remember late December when we walked beneath the lights, talking about our future like we had forever nights. We were young enough to believe every dream would find its way, old enough to know eventually some things change. When the city sleeps, I still think of you. When the streets go dark and the sky turns blue, when the city sleeps, to call you. I don't wanna turn back time. I just wanna understand why your memory still feels like mine. Maybe love leaves slowly long after people go. Maybe some part of yesterday is somewhere in the soul. When the city sleeps, I can finally breathe. I can hold the memory without asking you to stay with me. The city sleeps, morning waits outside, and for the first time I don't need to hide. The city is getting quieter. The rain is almost through. I close my eyes and let the night take me away from you. You were sitting by the window with your coffee in your hands, talking softly about nothing, like we had all night to spend. There was music in the background, there was rain against the glass, and I caught you looking at me. Then you smiled and looked away. Maybe I imagined it, maybe you were feeling it too. Something changed inside the room the moment I looked at you. There's a light between us, something I can't explain. A little bit of silence, a little bit of rain. There's a light between us, soft enough to hide, but every time you look at me I feel it come alive. We kept talking about our favorite places we had never been. You were telling me your stories, I was listening to every word. I don't usually stay this late, I don't usually lose track of time, but tonight the world feels distant and your hand is close to mine. Maybe we don't have to say everything we're thinking now. Maybe some things become clearer when we don't say them out loud. There's a light between us, something I can't explain. A little bit of silence, a little bit of rain. There's a light between us, soft enough to hide, but every time you look at me I feel it come alive. If I move a little closer, would you stay right where you are? If I told you what I'm feeling, would it change the way we are? Maybe we can let the moment take us somewhere on its own. No promises, no expectations, just don't let me go home. There's a light between us and I don't want it gone. Let the evening keep on falling, let the night keep moving on. There's a light between us, maybe this is where it starts. Two quiet souls discovering something written in the dark. Rain against the window, coffee getting cold. You look at me and I already know. I found an old photograph inside a book I never read. You were standing in the sunlight with your hand above your head. I remember that September like it happened yesterday. We were young and full of wishes, we had nothing left to say. Funny how a little picture can open up a door to a place you thought you left a long, long time before. Just a little bit of yesterday came back to me today. A little smile, a little rain, a memory that wouldn't fade. Just a little bit of yesterday, I don't need it to remain. I can hold it for a moment, then let it drift away. I made coffee by the window, put the photograph beside. For a while I let myself remember everything we left behind. There were nights we talked forever, there were mornings we would stay, never knowing all those moments would become another day. Maybe we were never meant to know how things would end. Maybe some of life's best chapters only last until they end. Just a little bit of yesterday came back to me today. A little smile, a little rain, a memory that wouldn't fade. Just a little bit of yesterday, I don't need it to remain. I can hold it for a moment, then let it drift away. I don't miss the way we heard, I don't miss the things we couldn't say. I just miss the simple feeling of believing we'd be okay. And maybe that's enough for me to remember without regret. Some people leave your life, but leave a little light instead. Just a little bit of yesterday passed through my room today, and somehow I can smile about the things I couldn't change. Just a little bit of yesterday, then I watch the evening fade. I put the photograph away and let tomorrow have its place. Coffee by the window, rain against the glass. A little bit of yesterday, and then I let it pass. Silver rain on the window, city lights moving slow. I got nowhere to be tonight, so I let the evening flow. There's a quiet little table by the glass beneath the light. A cup of coffee in my hands and the whole world outside. Rain is drawing little rivers down the window in the dark. Every passing car leaves colors like a moving piece of art. I've been thinking about the years and the roads I didn't take, all the choices that I questioned, all the chances I was afraid to make. But tonight I don't need answers, I don't need to understand. I can watch the rain keep falling and just let myself be where I am. Maybe peace is not a feeling that arrives and stays forever. Maybe it's a little moment when everything feels lighter. Silver rain on the window, soft reflections on the street. All the things I couldn't carry don't feel heavy underneath. Silver rain on the window and a song beneath the light. I don't need to change tomorrow, I can simply live tonight. eyes disappear. For a little while I'm nowhere, and somehow that's enough right here. There were nights I chased tomorrow like I couldn't wait to leave, thinking something better waited somewhere I could never see. I forgot about the moments that were already in my hands, the quiet conversations, the people who could understand. Now I notice little details that I used to hurry past, the warmth of coffee on a cold night, the sound of rain against the glass. Maybe life is not a straight line, maybe we are meant to bend. Maybe every wrong direction can become a different road instead. I don't regret the places where I thought I lost my way. They taught me how to recognize the peace I feel today. So I won't ask the night for answers, I won't ask the past to stay. I'll let every drop of rain carry one more thought away. Silver rain on the window, soft reflections on the street. All the things I couldn't carry don't feel heavy underneath. Silver rain on the window and a song beneath the light. I don't need to change tomorrow, I can simply live tonight. Let the city keep on moving, let the headlights disappear. For a little while I'm nowhere, and somehow that's enough right here. Maybe someone else is sitting in another cafe tonight, holding on to old memories underneath a different light. Maybe they're afraid of leaving, maybe they're afraid to stay. Maybe they're just learning slowly how to make it through the day. I think about the people who once sat beside my heart. Some stayed for many seasons, some were gone before the start. I don't need to call them back now, I don't need to know where they are. Some memories can remain beautiful exactly where they are. And if tomorrow brings a new road, I'll take it when it comes. I don't need to see the ending to believe that something good can come. Rain keeps falling, lights keep fading. Still I'm breathing, still I'm waiting. Not for someone, not for answers, just a little more surrender. Maybe I've been looking outward for a peace that starts within. Maybe all I really needed was to stop and listen. Silver rain, quiet street, warm coffee, slow heartbeat. No rush, no fear, nothing missing. I'm still here. Silver rain on the window, soft reflections on the street. All the things I couldn't carry don't feel heavy underneath. Silver rain on the window and a song beneath the light. I don't need to change tomorrow, I can simply live tonight. Let the city keep on moving, let the darkness come and go. I don't need to chase the future, I can let the present glow. Silver rain on the window, morning isn't far away, and somehow I feel ready for whatever comes my way. The rain is getting softer, the cafe is almost closed. I take one final sip and watch the empty road. The night was never asking for a reason or a plan, it only gave me somewhere quiet to remember who I am. Silver rain, silver rain, quiet street. The city fades from view, I leave the light behind me and walk into something new. 2 in the morning, rain against the glass. The whole world is is sleeping, but I don't want this moment to pass. There's a blue light from the window falling softly on the floor. A little coffee on the table and a jacket by the door. The city sounds much different when the traffic disappears. Every distant sound gets softer, every thought becomes more clear. I've been carrying some questions that I never let myself ask. Maybe I've been moving forward while still holding to the past. There are names I don't remember, there are faces I still know. Funny how the heart can keep them long after people go. But tonight I won't go looking for a meaning in the dark. I can let the memories wander without letting them leave a mark. Velvet rain in 2 a.m. falling softly through the night. I can feel the world around me, but everything feels light. Velvet rain in 2 a.m. Neon shadows on the street. All the things I couldn't say before don't have to follow me. Let the rain keep talking, let the city fade away. I don't need to solve tomorrow, I just need this quiet space. I remember late September when we stayed out after 10. You said you hated going home, so we walked around again. We talked about the future like it was ours to design, never thinking that the years could change a heart and change a mind. And I don't miss the way it ended, I don't wish we could restart. I just miss the little moments when everything felt like a star. The way you laughed at nothing, the way you looked away when you knew I was pretending that I had nothing left to say. Maybe love is sometimes fleeting, maybe that's what makes it real. You don't always get to keep it just because you know how it feels. So I won't turn the clock backward, I won't ask where we went wrong. Some memories can stay beautiful without becoming something more. Velvet rain at 2 a.m. falling softly through the night. I can feel the world around me, but everything feels alive. Velvet rain at 2 a.m. Neon shadows on the street. All the things I couldn't say before don't have to follow me. Let the rain keep talking, let the city fade away. I don't need to solve tomorrow, I just need this quiet space. There's a taxi moving slowly through the reflections on the road. Someone's walking with an umbrella, carrying their own unknown. I wonder where they're going, I wonder what they leave behind. Every stranger has a story, every heart has its own night. Maybe we're all just learning how to make a little peace with the things we cannot change and the things we can release. I used to think that healing would mean feeling nothing more. Now I know that you can remember and still walk through an open door. You can miss somebody deeply and still choose another road. You can carry what was beautiful without carrying the whole load. If tomorrow brings somebody who makes my heart feel safe, I won't compare them to the past, I won't make them take its place. I'll let something new be different, I'll let something new be true. I don't need to recreate what I once had with you. And if tomorrow stays uncertain, I'll be alright with that. I've learned that quiet moments can be enough to bring me back. 2 a.m. rain falls down, neon color, sleepy town. Warm cup, cold glass, let the old days, let them have it. Rain at 2 a.m. falling softly through the night. I can feel the world around me, but everything feels alive. Velvet rain at 2 a.m. Neon shadows on the street. didn't say before. Don't have to follow me. Let the rain keep talking. Let the city fade away. I don't need to solve tomorrow. I just need this quiet space. Velvet rain at 2 a.m. and the morning isn't far. Maybe I don't need to know exactly what we are. I can leave the night behind me. I can let the new day start with a little less protection and a little more open heart. The rain is getting quieter, the sky is turning gray. I take the final sip of coffee and watch the night give way. No promises, no answers, no reason to pretend. Just a quiet little feeling that something new begins. Velvet rain at 2 a.m. The city starts to wake and I finally feel ready for whatever morning brings. Blue neon, empty streets. Rain is falling underneath. It's a little after midnight and the city has gone still. There are headlights in the distance, moving slowly past the hill. I can hear my footsteps echo on the pavement as I walk. No one knows where I am going. No one asks me where I've been. There's a coffee shop still open, with a warm light in the glass. For a second I consider turning back and letting time pass. But there's something in the night air that makes everything feel new. Like the city isn't sleeping, it's just waiting here with me too. I've spent too long trying to hurry through the moments I can't keep. Tonight I'm letting silence say the things I couldn't speak. Blue neon, empty streets, rain falling at my feet. Every window tells a story, every shadow moves with me. Blue neon, empty streets, nothing left that I must prove. For the first time in a long time, I don't mind being alone. Let the city breathe around me, let the night become my room. Maybe lonely isn't empty, maybe there's a little room to bloom. I remember crowded places where I felt alone somehow. People talking all around me, but I couldn't hear them then. I was always looking forward to another better day, never noticing the beauty of the one that slipped away. Now I watch the rain collecting little rivers by the curb, and I realize that quiet doesn't always need a word. There are memories I still carry, there are names I won't forget, but they don't control my heartbeat. They don't tell me who I am. I can love what came before me without wanting it to stay. I can thank the past for shaping me, then turn and walk away. Maybe freedom isn't leaving, maybe freedom is knowing when you can close an old familiar door and still remember what was there. Blue neon, empty streets, rain falling at my feet. Every window tells a story, every shadow moves with me. Blue neon, empty streets, nothing left that I must prove. For the first time in a long time, I don't mind being alone. Let the city breathe around me, let the night become my room. Maybe lonely isn't empty, maybe there's a little room to bloom. There's a couple under one umbrella, laughing halfway down the road. There's a taxi waiting quietly while somebody checks their phone. Everyone is going somewhere, everyone has somewhere to be. And tonight I have nowhere, but that doesn't bother me. I've been learning how to listen to the rhythm of my days. Not every moment needs a reason, not every road needs a name. Maybe tomorrow I'll meet someone, maybe I'll discover something new. Maybe I'll wake up with the feeling that I haven't felt in years. Streetlights on the pavement, rain against the signs, 1,000 little reflections dancing through the night. I don't need an answer, I don't need a plan, I just need to remember I'm becoming who I am. Slow steps, cold air, city lights everywhere. No fear, no rush, no need to become enough. Neon empty streets, rain falling at my feet. Every window tells a story, every shadow moves with me. Neon empty streets, nothing left that I must prove. For the first time in a long time, I don't mind being alone. Let the city breathe around me, let the night become my room. Maybe lonely isn't empty, maybe there's a little room to bloom. Blue neon empty streets, and the morning isn't far. I don't know where life is taking me, but I know who I am. The rain begins to soften, the sky is turning gray. The neon loses all its color as the night gives way. I keep walking slowly with my hands inside my coat. No destination waiting, just a feeling I can hold. Blue neon, empty streets, and somewhere in the silence I finally found my peace. Golden shadows on the wall, sun is slowly leaving. I can feel the evening fall, and I don't mind the feeling. There's a quiet in the apartment that I never noticed before. A little sunlight through the curtains, a little dust across the floor. Your old coffee cup is sitting on the shelf beside the books. I almost reach to move it, then I stop and take another look. It's funny how a simple object can bring a whole year back. A Sunday afternoon together, a conversation we forgot. We thought that we had plenty, we thought the days would wait. We didn't know how quickly a moment could become a memory. Maybe time doesn't take everything, maybe some things simply change. What once felt like a goodbye can become a softer name. Golden shadows on the wall, moving slowly with the light. I can't see the past without wishing I could make it right. Golden shadows on the wall, every color feels brand new. I can hold the warmth of yesterday without holding on to you. Let the evening keep on fading, let the daylight disappear. Some memories are beautiful when they're finally held without fear. I remember rainy mornings when we stayed beneath the sheets, talking about our future like the world belonged to us. You would laugh about my coffee, I'd pretend that I was fine. We could turn an ordinary moment into something we could keep. But life doesn't always follow what two people hope it will. Sometimes love becomes a lesson, sometimes silence becomes still. There were things we couldn't give each other, things we didn't understand. We were trying to build forever with two hearts that weren't prepared. I don't blame you for the ending, I don't blame myself today. We were only doing what we knew with the hearts we had that day. And maybe that's enough to say we gave each other something true. Even if the story ended, it doesn't make it less beautiful. Golden shadows on the wall, moving slowly with the light. I can see the past without wishing I could make it right. Golden shadows on the wall, feels like home. I can play the songs I choose. I can sit here on my own. There's a plant beside the window, growing toward the afternoon. It reminds me that the smallest things can find a way to bloom. I've been learning how to notice all the things I used to miss. A warm cup in both my hands, a quiet room, a moment like this. I don't need another person to tell me that I'm enough. I don't need to chase a feeling just because it once was love. Maybe one day someone will enter and I'll open up again, but I won't ask them to repair me. I will meet them where I am. Golden light across the ceiling, softly changing shape. I can feel the past behind me, but I don't have to escape. Every ending leaves a doorway, every shadow meets the sun. Maybe all the roads I've traveled were leading me to who I've become. Golden shadows fading slow, old memories, let them go. Moonlight, quiet room, new day coming soon. And shadows on the wall, moving slowly with the light. I can see the past without wishing I could make it right. Golden shadows on the wall, every color feels brand new. I can hold the warmth of yesterday without holding on to you. Let the evening keep on fading, let the daylight disappear. Some memories are beautiful and they're finally held without fear. Golden shadows on the wall, now the room is turning blue. I don't need to keep the past alive to know that it was true. The sun is almost gone now, the window starts to dim. I turn on the little lamp and let the evening in. Your coffee cup is still there, but it doesn't hurt to see some things can stay as memories without becoming part of me. Golden shadows, golden shadows on the wall, fading with the light. I close the curtain softly and let the past become the night. The last table by the window, one more coffee before I go. Rain is falling on the city, moving soft and moving slow. Everybody left an hour ago. The chairs are upside down, the lights are getting dimmer, and there's hardly anyone around. The barista is cleaning glasses, someone's turning off the sign. But I'm sitting by the window, trying not to watch the time. There's a little warmth around me, there's a song beneath the noise. And for once I don't feel lonely, I can finally hear my thoughts. I've been coming here for years now, through the changes and the rain. Some days I came here full of hope, some days I came here in pain. Funny how a little table can become a place to breathe. When the world outside gets heavy, this is where I come to leave it. The last table by the window, where the city turns to blue. I can sit here with my memories without being pulled into them. The last table by the window, one more song before I leave. Maybe letting go is easier when you've got somewhere quiet to breathe. Let the rain fall down around me. Let the headlights disappear. For a little while tonight, everything feels simple here. I remember when you joined me at this very table. Once you were talking about your future, I was listening too much. We shared a slice of something sweet and 2 cups of bitter coffee. You said life would take us places, but you didn't say we'd part. There was laughter in the corner, there was music in the air. I remember thinking softly I could stay forever there. But forever isn't something that a person gets to choose. Sometimes people walk together until they need a different road. I don't replay the conversation, I don't wonder what I'd change. I've learned that even beautiful things can have a beautiful ending. So tonight I keep the memory, not the questions left behind. Some moments don't need answers, they just need a little time. The last table by the window, where the city turns to blue. I can sit here with my memories without being pulled into them. The last table by letting go is easier when you've got somewhere quiet to breathe. Let the rain fall down around me. Let the headlights disappear. For a little while tonight, everything feels simple here. There's a different kind of freedom in a place that knows your past, where the walls have seen you changing, but they never ask how long you'll last. I've been broken here, I've been hopeful here. I've been young and I've been tired. I've watched the seasons change outside while I was changing inside. Now I know that life keeps moving even when you want it still. The rain will stop eventually. The morning always finds the hill. So I'll finish up my coffee, put my jacket on and leave. Not because I'm running from it, but because I'm ready to breathe. Maybe tomorrow I'll come back here, maybe somewhere else instead. Either way I'll take the feeling and carry it ahead. To every night I thought would last, to every dream that slipped away, to every person I once loved who helped me find another way. I don't need to hold the pieces, I don't need to make them fit. I can thank them for their meaning and let the rest become what it is. One last coffee, one last song, one more minute before moving on. Rain outside, warm light within, close the chapter. Let the next begin, the last table by the window, where the city turns to blue. I can sit here with my memories, without being pulled into them. The last table by the window. One more song before I leave. One more song before I leave. Maybe letting go is easier when you've got somewhere quiet to breathe. Let the rain fall down around me. Let the headlights disappear. For a little while tonight, everything feels simple here. The last table by the window, now the cafe lights are low. I don't know what comes tomorrow, but I'm ready now to go. The door opens slowly, cold air moves inside. I step into the rain with the city by my side. The window glows behind me, the last table disappears, but the peace I found inside that room will stay with me for years. somewhere beyond the rain, there's a new morning waiting for the light. Moonlight through the blinds, shadows on the floor. The night is moving slowly. I don't need anything more. It's almost 1 in the morning, and the room is almost dark. Only silver lines of moonlight moving softly through the glass. There's a book beside my pillow that I haven't touched all week, and a song is playing quietly like it's trying not to speak. I've been thinking about the people who have passed through my life. Some arrived like summer weather, some disappeared overnight. For a long time I kept wondering why some things had to end. Now I think I'm finally learning not every loss is a regret. Maybe every empty space leaves a little room to grow. Maybe what we call an ending is just somewhere else to go. Moonlight through the blinds, silver lines across my room. All the memories I carried feel a little softer now. Moonlight through the blinds, quiet shadows moving slow. I don't have to chase the past, I can let the future show. If tonight is all I have, then tonight is enough for me. I can breathe inside the silence, I can let my heart be free. I remember your apartment and the way the windows faced. We would sit there after midnight, talking slowly without haste. You would tell me about your childhood, I would tell you about mine. We were building little bridges, one conversation at a time. There were moments I believed we could keep them all forever, but forever has a habit of becoming something better. Not always what we imagined, not always what we planned. Sometimes love becomes a memory you can finally understand. I don't wish that I could change it, I don't wish you were still here. I can hold what was beautiful without holding on through fear. And maybe that's the difference between missing and regret. You can treasure what once happened without needing it again. Moonlight through the blinds, silver lines across my room. All the memories I carried feel a little softer now. Moonlight through the blinds, quiet shadows moving slow. I don't have to chase the past, I can let the future show. If tonight is all I have, then tonight is enough for me. I can breathe inside the silence, I can let my heart be free. Outside, another car is passing, and the street becomes still. Someone's laughing in the distance from the other side of the hill. Life is happening without me, and somehow that's okay. I don't need to be everywhere, I don't need to know the way. There are mornings I will wake up and feel stronger than before. There are nights I'll still remember what I thought I had lost. But healing isn't always a straight line through the dark. Sometimes you move forward slowly by listening to your heart. So tonight I'll let the moonlight paint its patterns on the floor. I'll stop asking for a reason for what I cannot change anymore. If tomorrow brings a new love, I will meet it as I am, not comparing it to yesterday, not afraid of where it ends. If tomorrow brings uncertainty, I'll still open up the door. I don't need to know the ending to be grateful for the road. Moonlight, soft light, quiet room, midnight. No rush, no fear, I can stay right here. Moonlight through the blinds, silver lines across my room. All the memories I carried feel a little softer now. Moonlight through the blinds, quiet shadows moving slow. I don't have to chase the past, I can let the future show. If tonight is all I have, then tonight is enough for me. I can breathe inside the silence, I can let my heart be free. Moonlight through the blinds, fading slowly with the dawn. I don't need to hold the night to know that I belong. The sky is turning lighter, the shadows start to fade. A little morning enters where the moonlight used to stay. I close the book beside me and finally close my eyes. Tomorrow doesn't need an answer, it can wait until sunrise. Moonlight through the blinds, a quiet night, a softer heart, a brand new sky about to start. Rain between two stations, a little time to breathe. The city keeps on moving, but tonight is waiting with me. The platform's almost empty, there's a clock above the door. A train has just departed and another comes at 4. Rain is falling through the streetlights, turning silver in the air. I can hear the distant traffic, but nobody seems to care. I've been traveling for hours with a suitcase by my side, trying not to think about the place I left behind. Funny how a train can carry more than clothes and things we own. Sometimes every empty seat can feel a little like home. Maybe distance gives us space to see what we couldn't see. Maybe leaving isn't always about where we're meant to be. Rain between two stations and a little time alone, somewhere between leaving and finding my way home. Rain between two stations, lights reflected on the ground for the first time in a long time. I don't need to know right now, let the train keep moving, let the night unfold. I can leave the past behind me without forgetting what I know. I remember one September when you waited there with me. We were standing by the doorway, watching trains go silently. You had your hand inside my jacket, trying to keep yourself warm. I was telling you tomorrow would be different from before. We believed that every promise could survive another year. We believed that being closer would make everything feel clear. But some distance isn't measured by the miles between two towns. Sometimes people stand together and still can't find the ground. I don't think we were mistaken, I don't think the love was wrong. We were simply two directions trying to become one road. And I don't need to blame the time, and I don't need to blame the rain. Some good things can still be real, even when they cannot stay. Rain between two stations and a little time alone, somewhere between leaving and finding my way home. Rain between two stations, lights reflected on the ground for the first time in a long time. I don't need to know right now. Let the train keep moving, let the night unfold. I can leave the past behind me without forgetting what I know. There's a woman by the window, reading underneath the light. There's a man who's half asleep with his suitcase at his side. Everyone is carrying something, everyone is going somewhere. Some are running toward tomorrow, some are leaving memories there. And I think about the places that I thought would be my home, all the rooms I once imagined, all the roads I've walked alone. Maybe home is not a building, maybe home is not a place. Maybe home is feeling certain that you're allowed to change. So I'll take the next train slowly, I won't worry where it ends. Maybe somewhere down the line I'll meet a stranger who becomes a friend. Rain against the station window, soft beneath the midnight glow. I don't know what's waiting for me, but I'm ready now to go. No more asking for the old days, no more trying to turn around. Somewhere between two stations I finally found solid ground. One train comes, moves on, moves on, more come. One more breath, one more mile I can walk, I can smile. In between two stations and a little time alone, somewhere between leaving and finding my way home. Rain between two stations, lights reflected on the ground for the first time in a long time. I don't need to know right now. Let the train keep moving, let the night unfold. I can leave the past behind me without forgetting what I know. Rain between two stations, morning waiting down the line. Maybe what I'm searching for will find me in its time. The announcement fills the station and the doors begin to close. I pick up my little suitcase and I follow where the moment goes. The rain is getting lighter, the sky is turning gray. I watch the city disappear and let the old life fade. Rain between two stations, no destination in my mind. Just another road, another morning, another chance to arrive. Blue hour fading slow, old photograph I used to know. I found a photograph inside an old paper bag. It slipped between the pages and brought a summer back. Two faces in the sunlight, standing underneath the tree. We looked like we had nowhere else that we were meant to be. I remember that afternoon, the air was warm and still. You were laughing at the camera while I was trying not to. We never knew that someday this picture would remain, long after all the places had forgotten our names. Funny how a photograph can hold a whole lifetime. One frozen little moment can make the past feel close tonight. A photograph in the blue hour, fading with the light. I can see who we were without wishing we were still that night. A photograph in the blue hour, soft shadows, silver sky. Some memories are meant to stay, even when the people say goodbye. I don't need to turn the clock, I don't need another chance. I can keep the warmth of yesterday and still move forward from where I am. We used to talk about the future like we knew exactly where we would live and what we'd become and how we'd always care. You said we watched the seasons change together every year. I believed you without question because everything felt clear. But somewhere in the distance, something slowly changed. Not one dramatic moment, just 1,000 little days. We stopped asking deeper questions, we stopped staying up all night. The silence grew between us, though we never had a fight. I used to blame the ending, I used to blame myself. Now I understand that sometimes love simply changes shape. And maybe what we shared was real, even if it couldn't last. Not every beautiful story is supposed to become the past. Oh. The photograph in the blue hour, fading with the light. I can see who we were without wishing we were still that night. A photograph in the blue hour, soft shadows, silver sky. Some memories are meant to stay, even when the people say goodbye. I don't need to turn the clock, ooh, I don't need another chance, ooh. I can keep the warmth of yesterday and still move forward from where I am. Outside the window, the evening has turned blue. The streetlights are awakening one by one in view. I put the photograph down and make another cup of tea. For the first time that old picture doesn't feel like it's holding me. I think about the person I was standing next to you, young enough to believe that every promise could come true. I don't wanna lose that person just because the story changed. They taught me how to open, they taught me how to feel. Maybe that's the gift of memory. It doesn't have to stay. It can show you who you once were, then quietly move away. Blue hour, almost night. Old memories, soft and light. I can love what happened, I can let it go. I can thank the past and still become someone I don't know. One photograph, one fading sky, old story passing by. No regret, no need to explain, just a little sunlight after all the rain. Photograph in the blue hour, fading with the light. I can see who we were without wishing we were still that night. A photograph in the blue hour, soft shadows, silver sky. Some memories are meant to stay, even when the people say goodbye. I don't need to turn the clock, I don't need another chance. I can keep the warmth Not because I want it back, but because it mattered then. The blue hour disappears, the city starts to glow. I put the photograph away and let the evening go. A photograph in the blue hour, a memory I can hold without needing to return. The evening falls, the city glows. Another night, another road. The sun is disappearing behind the buildings down the street, and every window catches the last warm light I see. I'm walking without hurry, with my hands inside my coat. There's a little rain beginning and a song inside my headphones. People pass me in a hurry, heading somewhere I don't know, but I feel no need to follow. I can take my time tonight. I spent too many evenings trying to outrun my thoughts. Tonight I'm letting every feeling find its own place to rest. When the daylight disappears, the city changes shape, and somehow all the things I feared don't feel so heavy anymore. When the streetlights turn blue and the sky becomes gray, I remember there's a world that keeps moving anyway. When the streetlights turn blue and the rain begins to fall, I don't need to know tomorrow, I can simply walk through it all. Every shadow on the pavement looks like something passing through. Maybe life is just a journey, learning how to walk with you. I remember when I used to need somebody by my side, just to make the night feel smaller, just to keep away the quiet. I thought being alone meant something must have gone wrong. Now I hear the city breathing, and I know that I belong. There are people I still think of when a certain song comes on. There are places I remember even though the people are gone. But I don't feel the need to call them, I don't need to turn around. Some memories can live peacefully without being brought back down. Maybe that's what growing means. You stop fighting what has been. You take the good from every chapter and you let the next begin. I don't need to fix the past, I don't need to make it new. I can carry what was beautiful and still keep moving through. When the streetlights turn blue and the sky becomes gray, I remember there's a world that keeps moving anyway. When the streetlights turn blue and the rain begins to fall, I don't need to know tomorrow, I can simply walk through it all. Every shadow on the pavement looks like something passing through. Maybe life is just a journey, learning how to walk with you. There's a cafe on the corner with the window full of gold. Someone sitting by the glass with the story left untold. For a moment I imagine all the lives behind those walls. Every heart is holding something, every heart has seen it fall. Maybe someone there is healing, maybe someone just found love, maybe someone is remembering someone they once dreamed of. And somehow that makes me smile, knowing none of us are alone. Even when we walk through darkness, every heart is finding home. Streetlights turn blue, rain falls down, soft reflections all around. I don't know where this road will lead, but tonight I have everything I need. One more breath, one more step, one more chance to begin again. Blue light, wet streets, streets are almost clear. I keep walking slowly with the city drawing near. The last warm light is fading, but the blue lights still remain. And somewhere in the quiet I can hear my heart again. When the streetlights turn blue, I keep walking, I keep moving, and I know I'll be alright. Past midnight, everything is quiet. I can finally hear what I've been trying to say. The city has gone quiet, but the window still is bright. There's a little silver moonlight falling softly through the blinds. I turn the music lower, let the room become still. For the first time in a long while, I can hear my own heartbeat. There are things I kept inside me because I thought they had to wait. Words I never said out loud, names I never learned to erase. But tonight I don't need answers, I don't need to make things right. I can let the silence hold them until they don't feel so alive. Maybe peace is not a silence where you'll never think of pain. Maybe peace is hearing everything and not running away. On the quiet side of midnight, I can finally breathe. All the things I try to hide don't have to hide from me. On the quiet side of midnight, I can let the old days go. I don't need to know the ending, I just need to let it flow. Let the rain fall on the rooftops, let the distant city shine. For a little while tonight, this little room is mine. I remember all the evenings when I waited for your call. I would watch the phone beside me like it held my world at all. Every minute felt much longer, every silence felt like proof that somehow I wasn't enough, that somehow I lost you. Now I see it differently, we were both afraid to speak. Sometimes two people can love each other and still not know what they need. There was nothing wrong with wanting. There was nothing wrong with care. We were simply trying to build a future from two different kinds of fear. I don't carry that resentment, I don't need to make you wrong. Some stories lose their meaning when you hold them for too long. So I'll keep the good between us and release the rest tonight. Some memories can be gentle when you stop asking them why. On the quiet side of midnight, I can finally breathe. All the things I try to hide don't have to hide from me. On the quiet side of midnight, I can let the old days go. I don't need to know the ending, I just need to let it flow. Let the rain fall on the rooftops, let the distant city shine. For a little while tonight, this little room is mine. There's a photograph beside me from a summer years ago. Everybody looks so certain, like they knew where life would go. Now we're scattered in different cities, living lives we couldn't see. And maybe that's the beauty of becoming who we need to be. I used to fear the future because I couldn't see the road. Now I think the unknown places might be where the best things grow. Maybe there'll be someone someday who will meet me without fear. Maybe there'll be another evening that I wish could disappear. But I won't borrow tomorrow, I won't make a promise now. I'll just take this quiet moment and remember how to breathe. No more chasing, no more proving, no more trying to control it. another light, quiet room. Midnight air, rain outside, nothing to repair. Slow heart, soft light, everything will be alright. On the quiet side of midnight, I can finally breathe. All the things I try to hide don't have to hide from me. On the quiet side of midnight, I can let the old days go. I don't need to know the ending, I just need to let it flow. Let the rain fall on the rooftops, let the distant city shine. For a little while tonight, this little room is mine. On the quiet side of midnight, I can feel the morning near, and the things that once felt heavy don't feel heavy anymore. The clock moves past 2, the rain begins to fade. The little blue light enters as the darkness starts to change. I close my eyes for a moment and let the silence stay. Tomorrow doesn't need me yet, it can't wait until the day. On the quiet side of midnight, I finally found a place where I can hear my heart and let it speak.